Hi, I make cheap international calls to Guyana daily with netsurftelecom.com. Their service is the best to call Guyana. Plus, every time I recharge my account, I receive free minutes. All new customers get $1 free in minutes.
Prime Minister Moses Nagamutu had accused head of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Koishat Sattar, of violating the public trust reposed in him.
So if you desecrate the high office and you demean the function that you hold, then I would expect that you didn't need the axe to fall. You could go like, I think one book I read, the Mary Queen of Scots, before the guillotine fell, she said, "Sweet Jesus."
Mr. Nagamutu was a guest of honor on the Hard Talk show with Christopher Chapwanya at the weekend. When asked if Mr. Sattar refused to resign, Prime Minister Moses Nagamutu said, "There are other methods that can be used."
Well, there must be procedures whereby certain office holders can be held to book, and this is an important office. It can't be the removal of the Commissioner General from office, the Commissioner of Police, the Chief of Staff of the Army, people of the Director, the DPP, and so on. These are really insulated by rules and laws and so on.
APNU AFC, while in opposition, had been calling for a number of heads of state agencies to resign. Former APNU MP James Bond had recently called on Mr. Sattar to resign, but the GRA boss man then attacked Bond, accusing him of refusing to pay taxes on an alleged smuggled motorcycle. It was reported during the early part of the election season that Mr. Sattar had released confidential documents to former President Barra Jack Dio with detailed tax information of a number of independent media houses in Guyana. The disclosure represents a grave breach of the oath of secrecy sworn to by Sattar as an officer of the Ghana Revenue Authority. It was also reported that Mr. Sattar had employed 5 of his immediate relatives in managerial positions, including his son, Imran Sattar, in the audit division as a manager. Another son, Rayad Sattar, who is an engineer, works in the Information Technology Department. The Commissioner General's daughter, Safia Sattar, also works as an intern at the GRA. Mr. Nagamutu was asked whether that had been acceptable conduct by the GRA boss to now reveal such information.
If Bond had done something that created an infraction of the law, there's clearly a legal course. You call the police in. The fact that you sat on it and didn't do anything, it means you condone it. And then selectively, you use it against the person because the person has been critical of you. I'm saying this because Sattar may choose that Prime Minister or Moses Nagamutu has said something about him, so he's going to go and dig some file to see if he had something against Nagamutu. You could do that, Sattar. You're dealing with Moses Nagamutu here. And you know that, I will never be intimidated, but if you go after people the way I read you try to go after James Bond, then you're bringing disrepute to your office.
According to Nagamutu, firing Mr. Sattar comes with a fine-teeth comb. Andrew Weeks, HGP Nightly News.